Senthil, hope you're doing well. Today we are here to discuss another PAM video and another SOC as our discussion. So firstly, how are you doing? How are things?
Doing wonderful. Thanks for having me here, Shagun. Again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are the part of the world. And again, it's exciting that the holidays are coming, and it's exciting as always. Happy holidays to everyone.
Great. Starting off on a great note. So first thing we are today discussing about privileged access management and best practices for that, right? So can you give our audience a view on what is privileged access and what are some examples of privileged access management?
When you talk about privileged access management, the comes to mind is CyberArk, right? First of all, congratulating CyberArk, one of our amazing partners. They figured in Gartner's Magic Quadrant as a leader for privileged access management, and also they figured in that Magic Quadrant for the access management as well. Again, congratulations, CyberArk. What is privileged access management? Basically, privileged access management is how do you make the most powerful accounts accountable. So that is what it is, right? So you have a lot of admin users, super users, service users, something like anything has a super user elevated privilege, like a root or domain administrative account, or even on the endpoints, local administrative accounts, emergency accounts or service accounts. Any business users having a privileged account or logins. Those are the things called or comes under the privileged access management. Shagun.
Got it, Senthil. Yep, that explains privileged access for us. But what are some best practices, right? We have a lot of audience who are working in organizations. So can you give us some best practices to follow when it comes to privileged access management?
So absolutely. So first of all, if the organizations sometimes we think like privileged access management is only for the Fortune companies. It is actually for every company because these days we have a lot of regulatory requirements, and any company does with business with any financial sector, insurance sector, which are under the regulatory compliance. Automatically, all the vendors or service providers become part of it. So first of all, if not already, we invest in privileged access management solutions first. That is most important thing. And then you have to enable multi-factor authentication for all the privileged accounts under domain controllers and any other critical accounts. And then we have to gather all the well-known infrastructure accounts and that are centrally managed and bring it to the digital vault. Or in under the secrets management, if you will, and also timely automate the rotation of the password. That is very important. Maybe after every use or maybe periodically, depending on the company's policy. Fully remove all endpoint users from the local admins and local admin groups in the Windows IT workstations. And also secure your public cloud, so all the privileged or elevated accounts and the keys and API keys. In addition to that, if you have a CI/CD pipeline or tools, secure all those accounts into your secure vault. And of course, secure SaaS admin accounts and within SaaS, any privileged business users. Avoid using privileged account as a bypass account. So those are the few things that you need to keep in consideration when you do build a PAM solution for your organization.
Great. So also, because Sennovate works with multiple PAM partners and we have multiple partnerships going on, what are some vendor products, right, that can help organizations achieve their privileged access goals?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said before, CyberArk leads the way. They are the number one PAM product as per the Gartner's Magic Quadrant, and also we have Delinea, there Beyond Trust. I believe one identity. Those also the few companies I think provide this privileged access management. But it's all about like what you need and then what level of services you would need, right? So if you go to CyberArk, you pretty much get end to end, starting all the way from the privilege management, secrets management, your sessions recording, sessions governance, and so all the cool stuff is available. So depending on what you need and what is your budget, that kind of directs you to choose the right product for you.
Great. I think that is a lot of insight for our viewers. But ending this video, we also recently released Sennovate PAM Health Checkup. Can you tell us a little bit about this health checkup and what it does and how users can use this?
Yeah, absolutely. Sennovate PAM Health Checkup is like kind of give you a insight on where you stand in your roadmap, and so it's you can, or if already there, it kind of give you that what are the things. It's more like directed towards educating you a little more on the PAM. Please feel free to engage yourself on that, and if you have any questions, always we are here to help. And and also, yeah, thank you everyone for having me here and for viewing this, and happy holidays again.
Great. Thank you everyone for listening, and we'll stay tuned for our next videos.